So it's just past 6 weeks now since I've had my hip replacement, feeling amazing actually. Way more human than I have in the last 8 months. I haven't done much vlogging in the last few weeks. We've had an opportunity that's arisen that we've had to fully focus on, so a lot of my downtime's been geared up to that really. I can't say what that is yet, but it's quite exciting news, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll be able to share it. I've also worked out that it's really tricky to vlog on crutches. Hopefully that'll be a thing of the past now because I'm off crutches, shuffling around a little bit still, but getting there. So this is sort of a collection of the last 2 or 3 weeks of things that I've been able to vlog. There've been some amazing meetings and hookups with people that I haven't been able to film for various reasons. So this is just a collection of what I've been able to put together, and in the next week or two, when we've announced some great news, I'll be able to put some time and energy into picking up the vlogging again, holding the camera with both hands without falling over. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's Bank Holiday Monday, so we've decided to come out for the day. Heading into Manchester for a coffee. Love Manchester for the coffee shops there. We haven't been since I've been fully on crutches, so this is a massive milestone for me, coming out on crutches in what's probably going to be one of the busiest days there. But yeah, it should be interesting, should be a fun challenge considering I'm that crap on crutches when no one's around. But yeah, we love Manchester for a city, for the atmosphere, the people, everything about it really. We always come back feeling quite inspired. So yeah, it's me and Rusty. Say hello.
Hello.
So yeah. Rawr because it's Sammy's last day today. Oh, Sammy's last day. This is Sammy.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
Sammy's been with us for nearly 2 years. She's a trained physiotherapist, so she's going off to join the big world of healing people.
Making me all embarrassed now. Put me on the spot.
I thought it'd be nice to have some last words of wisdom from Sammy. As people will know you, the face of Newcastle is, it'd be nice to dish some words of wisdom out on camera like you do every day normally behind that till.
Okay. Words of wisdom. So never give up. Keep going. No matter how many knockbacks you get, just get up and go again. You don't realise how strong you are. Just keep going.
Lovely.
And keep going. And keep going.
Two big waves. Bye bye.
Bye.
It's Wednesday. I've got an absolute jam-packed day of paperwork to do. We had some great meetings last night, me and Steve, on where we're moving the business forward. So I've got quite a lot of projections, proposals and all sorts of ideas to get down today. So I've made Steve wait a little bit longer so I can come into work with him. It's an absolutely red hot day. Steve's gone to pick some things up from the wholesalers. He's locked the car. I'm burning up. The alarms are going off and loads of people are looking, but it's better than sitting and crawling the walls. our Swaps and Cocktails evenings, which is where you bring 5 clothes that you no longer love, that you want to have a new home, and you take 5 sets of clothes home that somebody else has bought, whilst having quite a few cocktails at the same time and hopefully making friends. So it's a great evening. Sounds like it's filling up, so I'm going to pop down and see what's happening. Do that.
Where do I need
there.
to look? Your lens is just there.
I will get used to this. This is some of the hard trim tonight.
And you take also nominate funny bottles as well as the bars. Nice skit. And then this one's my auntie's, but it's not mine. We've managed to swap with each other.
What people have acquired tonight for free.
Yeah, I've managed to buy myself a hammer, a wash bag, a lovely festive dress, and 2 skirts. That one. That one. Thanks very much.
Got some bags there.
Yeah.
You got
So I've
Sean.
got this lovely tassel jumpsuit, very nice. With a glitzy dress.
Pretty.
I love this.
I love that.
This lovely checkered shirt for work. Beautiful lacy blouse. And some cool high-waisted shorts.
What have you got? Wow. Lots of colour. That was made for you. Fabulous. Thank you. Have you enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been great, yeah.
Right, so let's have a look at what you've got.
Do you want this together or just one?
Great. What did you manage to get? Oh, that's cute.
It's mine.
How is it? That's happened on the last time everybody swapped their own. That's fast. Great. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been really good.
So I'm here outside Bottlecraft with Chris Wilson. Bottlecraft is a beer institution in Stoke-on-Trent, and I just wanted to show you inside where it all started because they're about to move to Piccadilly next to us. Hi. Tell us a bit about you, Chris.
So I've worked in the beer industry since I was 16, started out as a little glass collector, and I've done absolutely everything in between. Clean toilets, clean beer lines, run my own pubs, worked in hotels, worked in music venues, and I got to approaching my 30th birthday and I thought it was about time I did something for myself. So me and a couple of friends set up Bottlecraft. We've got a passion for craft beer and there was nowhere in Stoke where we could get it regularly, so we decided to take on this humble little store in Hanley on Marsh Street, and 2 years down the line it's exceeded all of our expectations, and now we are getting ready for the big move round to Piccadilly, where we'll be moving next door to our good friends who will become our neighbours Rawr.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's been a long process. We've experienced quite a few difficulties and problems along the way, but we're really excited about the development, and it's going to be an absolute fantastic space when it's done. And we're going to have more beer. We've currently got about 300 different beers on the shelves and 5 things on draft, and we're going to be upping that draft capacity to about 12 different things on draft, and we're keeping about 300 to 400 different bottles in. We're going to have more space, we're going to have more events, longer hours, and yeah, more good times.
Exciting. Just need a hatch from you to us. I know
We do,
we
little
originally
hatch.
said that in the plans, but it doesn't seem to have happened.
No, well, it's easy, just core a hole.
I think
through the wall.
Steve will eventually,
Yeah.
just for speed of access. to be
Absolutely.
honest.
Well, you can send me healthy food through, and I can
It'll
send you
just
beer
offset
through.
each other then.
Yeah,
Yeah, good combo. So here will just be a shell of all the memories
I
of
know.
the nights
I know.
gone.
Well, we have got a sort of vision of doing something with this space, because we've grown really fond of this little space, and you know, this little unit has kind of made us what we are, and we've learned a lot of lessons along the way, things that we're hoping to negate when we move around to the new place. All the lessons and mistakes that we've made along the way will hopefully be remedied round at the new site. But for the time being, we will be pulling the shutters down on this place, and we still hold the lease on it, so we'll be using it as sort of storage and office space for the time being. But we really do want to do something with this unit, and we've got plans. You know, find out
Exciting.
more soon.
Give me some words of wisdom then, Chris.
Words of wisdom
About life. in
About
general.
life. Well, the first bit of wisdom I would give is, if you really want to start your own business, get friends who will be supportive, because I cannot impress enough how much support we've had from other people and how valuable that's been. Whilst we've been doing the new site, everybody down Piccadilly has been so helpful. Everybody's been offering advice, offering their time and labour to get us up and running.
We brought you some sandwiches last night, but you weren't there.
Oh, what?
We must have missed you by about 5 minutes.
No.
I'll bring some later.
I was so hungry last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
I was just dying. As you know, words of wisdom. If you're gonna set up a second shop, be 100% sure, and whatever you think your budget's going to be, double it. But I would impress upon anybody. You know, if you want to make a difference, if you want to do something, if you spot a gap in the market and you think, I would love to see something like this, just do it, because the rewards are tenfold. It's hard work, but I'm so glad that we did this. You know, we're never going to be millionaires from it, but you know, money doesn't buy happiness. And,
Words of wisdom.
yeah.
I think most of Stoke were glad you did it, to be
Yeah,
honest.
well, I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I'd like to think so.